What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of, well, today we'll call it Wednesday Morning Raw, because it is Wednesday morning. I can say, ladies and gentlemen, I am a little bit tired, because I got home from work about 2 hours ago, after doing after doing an 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. work shift. So, I'm a little tired, yes, but I felt like streaming. I haven't gave y'all a stream in about a week, and due to that, I'm staying up for you guys. I'm staying up for you guys. I'm giving y'all guys a stream because you guys deserve it. And I'm giving you Monday Night Raw, aka Wednesday Morning Raw. What's up, Tri-Stocks fan? I'm glad you called off work too, so you can watch. What is up, Young Samurai? This fire burns always. What's up, One Sly Fox? And yeah, I kind of agree with you. It's kind of sad. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna hear from the man himself, Hannibal Snyder. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. If I still have the energy I have now, when after this stream is over, I might bring you IPCW shortly after that. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to do another episode of Raw. I hope you guys are as hyped as I am, as we are about to find out a lot of big things from Hannibal Snyder.
Moments created that will live forever in the annals of history, and we are just moments away from kicking off one of the biggest.
What are you talking about, Nightbot? Nightbot, what are you talking about? So, Nightbot decides he wants to say some random jumbo humbo. So, let Nightbot say the jumbo humbo that he wants to say. As Nightbot decided he wants to invade the stream and not resist when we don't have a command for you, buddy. So I don't know what you're trying to do. But let's hear from Hannibal Snyder, the commissioner of Raw, as go away, Nightbot, you fuck. Right, as from what I'm hearing, ladies and gentlemen, to give you guys kind of a recap of what happened at the end of the last episode. At the end of the last episode, I think it was right before the last match. It was either right before the last match or shortly before the last match. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Booker T got into it. Like, they got into a heated argument with each other, talking about how they don't like each other and all of this. And, well, Stone Cold Steve Austin booked a match for the main event tonight, being Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Booker T tonight in the main event. Well, Hannibal Snyder, I hear, is gonna come out and address that. On top of that, in our main event of the last episode, we had Carmella. What's up, Psycho J, the Psycho One? But we had Carmella versus Mickie James for the Women's Championship inside of a Iron Women's submission match. They could not get each other to submit at all, and it came out into a draw. Well, Hannibal Snyder is also going to address that. But he's also going to come out here and address I think he's going to come out here and address the last two finals of the men's chamber matches. Who's going to be in the men's chamber matches. And he's going to talk about the starting of the women's chamber matches tonight. So let's get Hannibal Snyder out here so we can hear what he has to say, so we get the action started for you guys.
Looks like he's going to grace
But here
us
he
with
is.
his
He's
presence
hyped.
once more.
He kind of seems
Oh,
ticked
this should be
off.
good.
But
He's not gonna
I
give
don't
us
know what he's
rating,
ticked
so
off
let's find
about,
out.
but we're about to find out. But we are in our darkest hour, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I am out here to address the very first thing, and that's something that happened on the last episode. Well, that thing I'm out here to address is that Stone Cold and Steve Austin booked a match here tonight in the main event, Booker T versus King Booker, because they have been going back and forth over and over and over again. Well, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but the main event tonight will not be that, because instead, I am moving that match to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So at Elimination Chamber, you will see Booker T versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. But that's not all you guys got. And the winner of that match will be the official general manager. So they will pretty much be fighting for their job at the Elimination Chamber. So instead of that, tonight's main event will be the final slot for the men's Elimination Chamber spot. And inside of that match, you will see Joey Ryan return. You'll see Sabu versus Jay Lethal versus Saeed versus Justin from the Dark Era, and the debuting Tyson Cage. And at the pay-per-view, the WWE title will be rebranded and under a new look. But on top of that, so King Booker and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hope you guys are ready for the pay-per-view. But to spice up tonight, we have a rivalry going on with Su Yung and Rosemary. So tonight, to start off the show, you're going to see Rosemary and Su Yung in the last women standing match, and the winner of that match will get a slot inside of the Elimination Chamber for the women's division. And on top of that, due to the fact that Carmella and Mickie James both came out in a draw last week, instead of having a rematch, we're putting Mickie James and Carmella inside of the match, as Carmella is the women's champion. Shit, as the women's champion. That's all I got time for right now. So,
what we just saw. There's no doubt that everyone in this capacity arena is behind that.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button. So, okay, I am a little confused. So Hannibal Snyder came out here and pretty much said that I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but you will not see King Booker versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in the main event tonight, because it's going to be at the pay-per-view instead. That is very interesting. What's up, Cherokee Feather Entertainment? How is it going? I just want to see if this will work real quick, ladies and gentlemen. But don't pay attention to that comment I just said. I'm trying to figure out a few things with Nightbot. Oh, it does not exist. So, that thing does not exist, apparently. No. So, I am excited for this match, to be, honest with you guys. I'm extremely excited. Nightbot does have shit for brains. But I am trying to figure out Nightbot a little bit and trying to get my plans into bot. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Nightbot as a wrestler? Honestly. Or you could even just make a group called the Nightbots, and the Nightbot logo being the logo. Personally, I feel like you could. But I agree with you, Psycho J. This does look like it's going to be a good match. Nightbot versus Magnum's Pet Goldfish. Now that needs to happen. That is a dream match right there, I can say.
From your darkest fears.
But as you guys remember, on the last episode, Su Yung came out and attacked. That's right, she attacked
Guys, what better way to start
Rosemary after Rosemary beat Shayna Baszler on the last episode. I don't know if you guys remember that. And due to the fact that Su Yung is signaling towards Rosemary, Hannibal Snyder decided to pretty much put a flame that's already on a burning fire and told them both that they can take out their aggression today. They can take out their aggression tonight to start off the show, but here's the catch. It's the last women's standing match, and the winner goes to the pay-per-view for the women's championship. So both of these women are going to really put their heart on the line to try and prove that they're the better women and to kind of pretty much win and go to the pay-per-view to face for the women's championship. What's up, Nightmare Queen? Good morning. How's it going? Which I'm excited for this match, honestly. Only true fans will. Yes, one Sly Fox. Only true fans will. Remember. What is up, Mr. P? How is it going? And yes, early morning stream. I just got off work a couple hours ago. I feel a little tired, but I have all this energy built inside of me still that I feel like this is the best time to stream, honestly. On top of that, I can confirm
one of the most dangerous
there's a big match tonight. There was a huge match tonight. And that match is the Dark Era versus the tag team champions, the Decade. The Decade. Sorry, that's a decade. But it's the Decade. Because these tag teams are going to be holding these tag team titles for a decade. And at the moment, Hannibal Snyder is planning to pretty much, since classic tag team versus new tag team, yes, but Hannibal Snyder is planning, due to the fact that the Funky Ones beat, yes, the Funky Ones beat the Decade on the last episode. We are officially making it the Decade versus the Funky Ones, aka the Funky Bros, at the Elimination Chamber. But if the Dark Era can beat them tonight, that match will turn into a triple threat for the tag team titles. Which, this is very interesting. Will the tag team champions lose 2 weeks in a row? Or will they overcome their loss last week, show the world why they are the tag team champions? And only face the Funky Bros at the pay-per-view for the tag team title. And representing, that's right, representing, since Justin is inside the final qualifying match round, the Elimination Chamber, instead of, yeah, sadly, Young Samurai, instead of Justin being inside the tag team match tonight, it will be Austin Steen and Tyler Bryson. So if Tyler Bryson wins tonight, it will be Tyler Bryson and Austin Steen for the tag team titles at the pay-per-view. Where if Justin wins tonight, he'll be going for the world title. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jane Bone is out here. But Jane Bone looks to be attacking Rosemary, the same chick she supported last week. And Jane Bone looks different. Jane Bone looks completely different, but for some reason she's attacking Rosemary, where last week she supported Rosemary. I am confused on what's going on right here, ladies and gentlemen. Last week she was in the corner of Rosemary and helped Rosemary defend Su Yung. This week, Jane Bone, aka going under the name Jane Voorhees now, helped Su Yung. What did we just see?
And the beat goes on.
And Jane Voorhees almost screwed over.
She's starting to sweat a bit.
Almost screwed over Rosemary here tonight.
Listen, Cole, this isn't going to be...
What a crash.
I agree with that one, Psycho J.
Shut it down.
Yeah, that's victory is on the horizon.
We need answers, ladies and gentlemen. After what we just saw, we need answers. I am confused. Last week, she was in the corner of Rosemary. This week, she's in the corner of Su Yung.
Matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place.
This doesn't make sense to me. And the fact that she came out here and tried to screw over Rosemary in one of the biggest matches in Rosemary's career. Because if Rosemary wins this match, she will be in her first ever Elimination Chamber match she's ever been in. She's never been in an Elimination Chamber match. But if she wins tonight, she will be. Same with Su Yung. Same here, Psycho J. Every woman for herself, yes. And yes, Mr. P, as far as I know, they do come on still, but it's not called TNA anymore or something like that. Due to the fact that they branded with Global Force Wrestling. But ladies and gentlemen, you guys also have to remember, even if Jane Voorhees does not give us any answers tonight on what she did and on why she did it, Jane Voorhees is inside of her own qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber here tonight before the show is over. And if Rosemary wins tonight, and if Jane Voorhees wins tonight, they both will be inside Elimination Chamber, and she could, instead of attacking Rosemary tonight, she could have used that to team up with Rosemary inside a little Elimination Chamber, and then fight Rosemary at the end for the Women's Championship. But instead, she made an enemy, and Rosemary could be trying to eliminate her first. So we do not know what's going on, and no, AEW has not started yet. They're just doing press conferences and hyping up AEW, because in March, they will be doing their very first show, which is Double or Nothing, where it's their very first pay-per-view.
Well, this is where we're gonna find
only Nightmare Queen has answers since Jane Voorhees, aka formerly known as Jane Bone, is her. We're gonna, yes. I definitely feel like that, Young Samurai. I don't know what TV deal they will get either, but I'm very interested in that, Psycho J. But, yes, Young Samurai. If Rosemary wins tonight, and if Jane Bone wins tonight, aka Jane Voorhees wins tonight, we're gonna have bad blood. We're gonna have a bloodbath pretty much inside Elimination Chamber. But what I'm confused about is Rosemary and Su Yung are already battling against each other. But if Rosemary, well, not Rosemary, if Jane Voorhees is attacking Su Yung and attacking Jane Bone, well, not attacking Rosemary, then will it become a triple threat rivalry? Will Jane Voorhees, Su Yung, and Rosemary have a rivalry against each other? And if Rosemary doesn't win tonight, and if Jane Bone doesn't win tonight, aka Jane Voorhees, will we see them fight at the pay-per-view inside of a one-on-one match? Who knows? And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the party. This is an IPCW, but he's the co-host of IPCW, joining us for the commentary team of RAW. We call him Lasso Exo.
Sorry for the echo for a split second. I just got finished doing commentary on a video.
It's all good.
So I had to move my mic back to where it was.
It's all good, understandable.
Showing some quickness there.
155. Hannibal Snyder came out at the beginning of the night instead of seeing Booker T versus Stone Cold tonight, he's making it in a match at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And he upped the antiques a little bit. He made it a match at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view and said the winner of that match is the general manager of RAW. So if Stone Cold Steve Austin loses, you will see Booker T as the general manager of RAW once again. And he pretty much said that they'll be fighting for their careers, which means the loser will be leaving WWE.
She's taking care of business.
Yes, the man from the gun cabinet.
Pretty high on that one.
Yes, the stakes are very high from that. And ladies and gentlemen, as you guys just saw, Rosemary just won the match. Even with Jane Voorhees attacking Rosemary, Rosemary was able to pick up the win tonight, and Rosemary is going into one of the biggest matches of her career, and that is her very first Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Not only pay-per-view, but she's going to be inside the Women's Elimination Chamber match for the Women's Championship. And she will be joining, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Shayna Baszler, Ember Moon, Mella, which means the last slot will be taken by either Jane Bone, aka Jane Voorhees, Maria Kanellis, or Ashley Pierce. I agree that it was a good pick, ladies and gentlemen. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear from a new rookie inside of WWE. As you guys seen on my Twitter, a few days ago, I posted that there will be a new superstar joining the RAW and IPCW roster. But I also said there will be a returning superstar that will be joining the RAW roster and the IPCW roster also. But I can officially say that there will not be one return to the RAW roster, aka the IPCW roster. But there will be 3 returns to the RAW roster, and we might see 2 of them tonight. Who knows? But the other one will not be here tonight, I can confirm, but he will be making his return very soon. And he knows who he is. But let's hear from the rookie, Amir Fenwick.
And you'll find out after these commercials. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, you will. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Amir Fenwick, and I'm here because I'm the best in the world, and I'm the future of the RAW and WWE. And tonight, if you don't believe that I am the future, and that I am the one you want to watch every week, well, I can tell you I'll be making my debut in the next match. And I'll be making my debut against a lot of great talent here tonight. So, watch as I win my debut and take out every, and yes, I said every wannabe wrestler that's inside of that match, because the true talent will be inside of a mirror, and everybody who's inside the ring with me is nothing but a jabroni wannabe wrestler who doesn't even deserve to be in the WWE. Because no one can fight like a mirror. No one can take a beating like a mirror. And let's just say, no one can fight and walk the walk like a mirror. Fenwick. And if anybody has something to say, you better come out now. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't see him at all on the last season of Raw, but he was announced inside of the Raw roster last season, Sergeant Ireland. And here he is.
Let's listen and
Sergeant
see.
Ireland
That's a pretty
making
brave
his
statement,
return.
so I guess he's about to find out what's what.
I guess so.
Look at the Irish switching.
But there's a huge size difference you guys can see. Let's see what Sergeant Ireland's gonna say.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's a midget in the ring.
You see, Mr. Fenwick, there's one problem with what you just said. And you said that you are the best in the world. But there's one problem. And the problem is looking you dead in the eye under the name Sergeant Ireland. Because with me making my debut on Raw, with you in the same night, I'll be the one to not only eliminate you, but I'll be walking out with my hand raised high. Have you seen yourself? Because I'm looking at some pale, useless body standing in my ring, because to be able to eliminate me, you gotta be the best. And I'm sorry, but from what I'm looking at, you're nothing but a wannabe wrestler who thinks they can make it in the WWE, but will quickly find themselves a jobber. So why don't you get out of my ring before I make you like Gene Snyder? Huh, you see, it's funny you speak of our boss's son, because once I'm done with you inside the ring, you and Gene will have something in common, in that you both will retire before you can win your very first match. So Amir, sorry about what's gonna happen tonight, but I'm the future and I'm what's next in the business. I don't care who steps in my way, even if their name's Fenwick.
It doesn't even begin to describe.
We will see who has the last laugh after the match tonight, but Ireland, do me a favor and don't get yourself eliminated first, because I want it to be me and you one-on-one at the end of the match, so I can teach you some respect and teach you a lesson, because this is my debut night. This is my night to shine, and if I have to beat a useless soul into a useless ginger, then I'll do so.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, see, there's one thing, Amir Fenwick. You got that right, I am a ginger. But that means I have no soul, so you have nothing to take from me, which means you have everything to lose. So Mia, don't let your cockiness get in your way tonight, because tonight will be your first and your last match.
Ouch.
We'll see about that, Sergeant Ireland, because we all know you got hired on Raw last season. But I don't remember you fighting last season. So, we'll see what a washed-up rookie can do tonight. But I guarantee you, you will not get through me, because I will be winning the match.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE.
Alright, motherfucker,
Okay.
shut the fuck up. Y'all said what I wanted y'all to say.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE. No question.
Yeah, I seen that Psycho J. I haven't used him yet, but I have him downloaded. But there you guys have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have... Yes, Sergeant Ireland was made by Young Samurai. But
These fans are hoping the next
I
match.
am
Not
darkness.
only-
What you mean?
did you see
Coming up is a battle that can end
Emil
up
Fenwick
anywhere.
come
A match
out
that is sure to not disappoint.
and
With no rules,
announced
we all win.
that this is
gonna be
his
great.
debut? But Sergeant Ireland came out and said this is his return. So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, an Extreme Rules First Blood elimination match, which means once you get busted open, you are eliminated. And we have some huge talent inside of this match, I must say. You have Shalom Benjamin. You have Sergeant Ireland. You have the glorious Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode.
You have the greatest of all time. Well, according to what he says, but we haven't seen him wrestle yet, so we don't know if he's really that great. He could be the worst thing that we've seen, but you got Amir Fenwick. And then you got EC3. He's on the top 1%.
Hey, Mac.
He is pale as fuck, and yes, you did make, Captain Canada last year. I didn't use Captain Canada last year either, One Sly Fox. So if you make him again, and if he looks better than he did last year, then he might be used this year. But yes, I didn't really like the Sergeant Ireland look last year, so I showed him here and there on IPCW, but I didn't feel comfortable giving a big push. But this Sergeant Ireland, I can push. You got a point, Mr. P. You got a good point. He can't be worse than James Ellsworth. But where's EC1 and EC2? Psycho J, I've been wondering the same thing.
You haven't gotten any better.
He's losing the mask. Okay. Smacking with a bottle of Jameson. Yeah, Young Summer, that would have been cool to see. But as you guys see, tonight is called Time for a Darkest Hour. The reason why it's called that is because the Dark Era will be making their very first match. As every member of the Dark Era will be in a match tonight. And on top of that, the Dark Era gets to face the Tag Team Champions. So the Tag Team Champions will be facing the Darkest Hour as they face them. Here comes Amir Fenwick, ladies and gentlemen. I like what I see from his entrance so far.
First, from New York, weighing in at
Amir Fenwick is like Gaston, talks a big game, but we've yet to see him back it. Yeah, we've yet to see him back it. I agree with that. Ambrose is probably my favorite dude on the mic just because he gives absolutely no fuck. Yes, and he definitely gives no fuck at the moment due to the fact that he already knows that he's leaving WWE. And when his contract is over in a couple months, he's not renewing it. So yeah.
This match for a long time.
He could be a SoundCloud rapper. Who knows? WWE announced that he is leaving on the official site. So yes, he is leaving WWE. If it was a storyline, they wouldn't have announced it inside of WWE.com like they did. They would have only aired it online. So he is leaving. Oh, did you slide into the party, Nightmare Queen? And for y'all who don't know,
I'm also here too.
Yeah, she's not the only one. But here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Ireland is in the building again. I'm excited. I almost wish this was a one-on-one match against Sergeant Ireland and Amir Fenwick. But, hey, we get to see them both in action, but it's not one-on-one.
A lot of these people came to see tonight. And
Was
with
that?
good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
Yes, that's true. One Sly Fox. But, I think Dean Ambrose is just... his head's not in the right place for wrestling right now. And a lot of people think he's going to join AEW. But Dean Ambrose said in an interview before that if he ever leaves WWE, he will not join an indie company and he will not wrestle outside of WWE. Once he leaves WWE, he said he will disappear. And he will return if he returns. So, I'm interested to see if he actually does disappear or if he shows up in AEW. That's his whole point, One Sly Fox. Sergeant Ireland is supposed to be Irish, so yeah. My only thing that sucks is I wish I had a good Irish accent to where I could actually make Sergeant Ireland come to life, but I don't.
Look at the physique on EC3. This guy's got muscles in place.
And maybe I might have to have Young Samurai do a Sergeant Ireland promo one day.
Talk about an incredible
Act like I had a few pints. Well, see, I might actually have to have a few pints for me to do that.
Years ago, reinvented himself.
Instead of acting like I did, actually have a few pints. Be in the right mindset.
And now he is back in his words.
But I'm excited for this match, ladies and gentlemen, because this match right here is a elimination first blood Extreme Rules match, which means we hopefully will see some weapons.
We're gonna see some people fall in love with tables too again.
We might see that exactly. But one thing we do know for sure is we're gonna see some blood.
Yay!
Despite what Byron Saxton said about him in the past, Shelton Benjamin is a true legend, and he's ready for action. The gold
and here he is, Shelton Benjamin, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, this is not for the Elimination Chamber spot, but this match is pretty much here to give you guys some amazing action.
Shelton Benjamin has done everything there is to
that's what you guys are here for, some entertainment. And well, I have a good feeling that with everybody who's inside this match, if you guys aren't entertained, then you guys have a problem.
In fact, Shelton Benjamin is so tough.
Are you not entertained?
You know what? I'm gonna jump out of the gun cabinet real quick and go get food. Anybody want anything?
Hey, bring me back something.
Yeah.
That's how you establish dominance.
I don't hear you, Nightmare Queen. If you're talking, I think your mic is muted. But I haven't heard you say anything yet.
I ain't heard her say shit either.
Woo! You be rich as Vince McMahon? You take some McDonald's fries. Hell yeah.
Damn right.
But as you guys see it, Fenwick and Sergeant Ireland are actually going against each other right now. But Shelton Benjamin is trying to feel involved. But Amir Fenwick just took out Shelton Benjamin. It looks like Fenwick and Sergeant Ireland are gonna team up against Shelton Benjamin.
I don't think he expected to be in this position here. This match is so evenly contested.
Yes, I did hear that CM Punk and WWE are in talks right now of squashing all their beef. But I also heard that CM Punk is in talks with AEW, so there will be interesting to see if he does show up at one of these two shows soon.
He's starting to feel it here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself. The good news for him is that he doesn't appear
okay, Nightmare
to
Queen.
too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously
take your time on figuring it out.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage. Nice. Trouble in paradise.
Trouble in paradise.
He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found
I mean, if he returns, this is going to do the same thing they did with him before. Not give him what he wanted. The whole reason why he left WWE in the first place. Which, personally, even though, yes, I know CM Punk is better than NXT, but I almost would rather see CM Punk in NXT, to be honest. Exactly, that's why I would rather see CM Punk in NXT, because they would use CM Punk to his full potential, compared to the main roster where they would just use him as a slot holder, pretty much.
But he's got to capitalize now. He's too quick for him.
Pretty much. Well, it was awesome in your state, nice.
Cross the shoulders.
Pretty much. That's what it seems like right now. It seems like
I said one time before, it's sad when the pay-per-views for the starter brand are better than your main two brands.
exactly. And like you said, 1-5 Fox. I do agree with you. It's like NXT is you're on WWE's good level. But when you fuck up and you do something WWE doesn't like, oh, well, it's time for you to go to main roster and ruin your name.
Down to the floor. Oh, boy, he is
Hell, as I was trying to say.
He's looking at it. Beautiful technique.
As EC3 and Shelton Benjamin's going at it inside the ring, and you got Amir Fenwick and some dude looks like he wants to get involved. It looks like nobody wants to let these two gentlemen just fight it out after the promo we just saw.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I hear
Yes,
something.
it is sad.
Suplex.
I heard a voice.
I think I fixed it.
What's up, Eric? How is it going?
Hi.
Oh, there she is.
We know what this is. Sit out, full Nelson, face buster.
But
I missed my audio settings a little bit.
Oh yeah.
This could be over. He's on his heels.
I agree with you, 1-5 Fox. We need to just let Triple H take over, but I don't think that Triple H will be able to take over until Vince McMahon passes away, sadly.
Can somebody still kill him, please?
He has him right where he wants him.
They would be. Yes, I agree.
Big slam. Oh boy, he is rolling. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
I don't know what reason it was. I don't think they really gave a reason. I think they just called him up. It could be also because, if I'm not mistaken, very soon they're supposed to do a, whole thing where they do a superstar shakeup very soon.
Yes.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Harsh impact. That should do it. In case you're keeping score, that's twice, Byron. Oh, and a backbreaker. Right to the spine. Oh, a shin breaker. It's going to be hard to walk after that. He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less.
And that's the only thing I can guess is that.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. When this guy's on.
And the Samurai's into the commentary booth.
Uh-oh,
Kill
the
the
commentary
samurai.
booth's getting pretty packed.
Right.
Is over.
Move
What's
your
up,
damn
Dad?
chair. Move your damn chair out of the way. Don't sit it on my foot.
There ain't nowhere to move it, damn
Sorry,
it.
I'm not in the booth, so it doesn't matter to me.
I'm
Nope.
He's in trouble here.
I'll kick your
I'm
ass.
always elsewhere.
They might
Keep
interview
on. I'll
you,
keep.
who knows?
Keep on, Flag. I'll kick you out the freaking booth
Inside
window.
right now.
You can't. Not in the booth.
This guy.
But who knows? They
Yeah,
might
he just
unite
hanging
one
over my
day. Who
heads.
knows exactly?
Yup.
But
He's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Double knee backbreaker.
enabled.
It is over. Ooh, Benjamin just evades that one.
What's up, young samurai? Welcome to the party.
Not much, just kind of chilling.
Just working on it.
He's struggling a bit here. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can
Trying
recover
to kill
from this.
Cage.
He's looked great up until now. And it's imperative that he doesn't lose focus and let his opponent back into this match.
But I am surprised. Oh, Amir Fenwick had just been eliminated by Sergeant Ireland. And if you guys remembered,
He was talking so much shit.
he was. But if you guys remembered, Amir Fenwick said to Sergeant Ireland, "Don't get eliminated first, because I want to be able to whip your ass at the end." And look who got eliminated first, Mr.
Man, talk all
Fenwick.
the shit.
Yep.
What happened with backstage with Psych is, I couldn't get anybody to get involved with it besides me. So I kind of just gave up on it, but I do want to bring it back.
Hey, you know you could have called me. That's some bullshit.
Same here.
He knows he could have called me.
The greatest in the world, my ass.
Now you got three willing candidates right here.
Yeah.
So there's your reason.
So I might have to bring it back now, and I can definitely say that this match is making me happy. So far, we've seen a bat and a kendo stick being used. Probably James Ellsworth probably would last longer than that, honestly.
This one is over.
That's who you got the roster, bitch. He's already Sergeant Islands, bitch.
So far, yeah, he is. But so, ladies and gentlemen, with everybody just saying that they would get involved, later this week, you guys may see a backstage with Psych.
Yeah.
And for you guys that are in the party, I want to talk to you guys after stream. So if you guys are capable of sticking around,
I'll be capable of it. I don't know about them, but I'll be here still.
I got nothing to do.
But yes, 155. Ireland is the next USA man, which is
I'm
funny
getting better by me soon, so.
because Sergeant Ireland was made to tag team with USA man. So USA man may possibly be watching this match closely. And USA man may, if he likes what he sees, may give a certain Ginger a phone call to come meet him up at a certain bar to have a few beers and talk about a certain alliance. Who knows? I'm not USA man, so I don't know what he has planned. But
And none of the Irish can't turn down to come beat some beers. They can't turn them down.
exactly.
see, I always knew that
Off
shit
a beer,
started
they're
in
gonna be
a
like,
bar somewhere.
okay.
I always knew that shit started in a bar somewhere, but nobody ever believed me.
Nobody.
He was right all along.
Mm-hmm.
Never doubt the man from the gun cabinet. He knows best.
But my question is, what could it mean for Sergeant Ireland if he wins tonight on his return and beating the greats of EC3, Shelton Benjamin, and Bobby Roode all in one match?
So far, he's already put Amir Phoenix down, or Amir Fenwick down.
Yeah, but Amir Fenwick doesn't count really because this was his very first match. Well, we've seen how that went.
Yeah.
And it's a multi-man, so.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is he gonna do? What is he doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be it for Shelton Benjamin.
It's the Claymore.
Shelton Benjamin has been eliminated by Sergeant Ireland. So far, he's eliminated
That
two
Claymore is
people.
lethal.
Yeah, I know it is. I use it too.
He put Amir whatever the fuck down. Yes, he did. And then he put Shelton Benjamin down. Could he do the same thing to EC3 and Bobby Roode? Uh-oh.
If he does,
And they say the choke is lethal.
I don't know. I feel like they feel threatened. They're tag teaming Sergeant Ireland right now. I feel like they feel threatened by him. Bobby Roode has just been eliminated by EC3, but he doesn't look phased. He looks pissed.
It's the top 1%.
Thanks for time.
He's just looking at EC3 like, no, you didn't. Bobby Roode is confused, and you see the blood gushing down his face. Bobby
He's
Roode's
looking at
like,
EC3
what?
like I look at hamburgers. Woohoo!
Pretty much. Pretty much. He's like, what the hell happened? And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Ireland just eliminated EC3 to win the match.
That's
Well,
the
well, I guess he wasn't looking at the hamburger hard enough, son of a bitch.
That Claymore is the most powerful weapon.
Talk about a statement. He told Amir Fenwick that Amir Fenwick could not be the best because he's looking at the best, and the best is looking at him deep in the eye, and he goes by Sergeant Ireland. And what we just saw tonight, what we saw tonight could, yes, mean he just proved it. He beat Bobby Roode, EC3, and Shelton Benjamin all in the same night on his return. If that's not a statement, I don't know what is.
Fresh look, and he's already doing better.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen. It's
And,
time.
and he just went up to a guy that talked all the trash about him, saying he's gonna get eliminated first. But
Yeah, and he eliminated the guy who said, yeah, just like Nightmare Queen said, who said that he was gonna get eliminated first, so do his best not to.
and look what happened.
Yeah.
The tiny guy put him down.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but
Now that guy just
now
went to the
it's
bag
time.
and he's chugging a beer.
Now it's time to find out the final slot. You better put them under my hashtag too.
Okay.
But now it's time to find out
I have one hashtag that I use.
who will be taking the final slot for the Women's Elimination Chamber. Will it be Maria Kanellis? Will it be Jane Voorhees? Or will it be actually Pierce?
Stay tuned after these commercials.
And this match is an Extreme Rules triple threat match. I think it's under normal rules. I don't remember if I made it a special match, so bear with me. And bear with the match. I think it's just a normal triple threat Extreme Rules. I could be wrong. But at the moment, that's what we're calling it.
Unless it changes like halfway through, like stuff used to do.
Like it still does? Huh.
Yeah, like it still does, pretty much.
We're gonna find out though.
But I swapped over to my other headset because I didn't know if the camera was echoing or not.
Nice. And here we have it. Last
It would have been
week.
bad if I was using my camera as well, but I'm using the earbud right now.
Making her way to the
Last
ring.
week we seen her
From the pits of
under the
hell,
name Jane
Nightmare,
Bone.
The Queen.
This
Jane.
week, she looks completely different, and she goes by Jane Voorhees now. Will we see a different side of Jane Voorhees than we did with Jane Bone?
Wait and find out.
Yep, we're gonna find
I
out.
already tell you, that's probably gonna be a yes, because if she's anything from freaking Jason's lines, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah. She's not related to Voorhees. Remember,
Oh, I know,
reveal
I'm just
her Voorhees
saying,
is
like-
Jane Voorhees' daughter. So if she's under the Voorhees name, then that kind of outs to Jason.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if it's anything related to that family, that's just asking for something to happen.
It be like that sometimes.
Feel the love. It's Maria. Avert your
And
gaze,
here we have it,
Saxon.
ladies
That's
and
another
gentlemen,
man's
Maria
life.
making her debut. Well, I guess not her debut, her return to
Maria Kanellis.
Boo!
No.
You buffered?
Kick her.
Well,
Saxton, if
guess
you
what?
ever had a female
You better upload under my
the
hashtag
way
too.
Maria looks at her
Why don't
husband,
you
Mike
remember?
Kanellis, you would fall over and drop dead.
Somebody is.
I meet a lot of women at the grocery
Huh?
store.
8:19 right now.
Man,
System's just
sound like
tripping.
somebody was on GTA earlier, though.
I was-
Ah.
Our PlayStation be acting stupid sometimes.
But didn't hear me once, Sly Fox. About what? And here we have it. She's looking to pierce her way straight to the elimination chamber with Ashley Pierce.
And
I did,
from
actually.
New York,
Well, hang on.
Ashley Pierce.
I don't think I have him up there anymore. If I do have him up there, still, I'll tell you real quick.
Is it-
Oh, no,
Byron,
I
if
do.
there's been a more highly anticipated triple threat match in recent
Have you
memory.
seen him?
I can't recall it. Me neither, Michael. Given the three
Honestly, I like this look a little
involved
more
here,
than what I got
think it's safe to
currently,
say that
but,
heading in,
eh.
this is among the most eagerly anticipated triple threat matches in recent memory.
Is it,
Oh, that she's not related to Voorhees. She's more of married to Voorhees. because Revere Voorhees is her daughter.
And we're underway, guys, with this highly anticipated.
So you're voting for Ashley Pierce right now. Okay. I might have to go with Jane Voorhees because we're gonna see a different side of her. I feel like.
I got my money on Jane Voorhees.
I'm not trying to die today, alright?
Yeah, pretty much you gotta. You pretty much have to stay tuned and find out what match is next as the next match happens.
Hey, Swag.
And what is being downloaded to this account anyway?
Kyle Young's been downloaded?
No, everybody else is going to my other account, which is attached to my secondary YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just for the specific for the show.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna have to talk to Jane Voorhees herself on how that all happened.
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah, maybe Google it. Maybe Google will tell you.
Nah.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
How I
You just wanna watch
can't
him
get my
start
Google
guessing.
to self-destruct. What makes you think Google will tell you that one?
I have a funny feeling that Google will tell you to go fuck yourself when you try to search that.
What gave you that idea?
It's like, how did Jane Voorhees and Jason get married?
Go fuck
Go fuck yourself. Okay, bye.
Go fuck yourself.
Information has been lost. Self-destructing in.
Three.
The only thing there's just an image, it's just a middle finger that says, go fuck yourself.
Marijuana. Oh, too bad.
Hey, young, I'm bringing that arena back from 18.
Well, this match became popular in the 1990s when it also went by
Hey, by the way,
the
hey, Nightmare,
triangle
I did get Adam Wolf though.
Dance in ECW. When we talk about a triple threat match, something else about the
I went looking anyways.
You know
is that the match can also be
I went looking, so I found him.
For more than 25 years, triple threat style matches have been mainstays.
And I'll be grabbing them as soon as this is over.
Triple threats are utilized to crown a champion, establish
What am I- my
contender,
Alexa
or just to
Bliss
settle a score between three superstars who
Yay.
can't get along. Triple threat
Yay.
matches have also been decided inside 15-foot-high steel cages.
That's in my
Oscar.
history now.
And in tag team competition.
Well, I hate to be whoever looks into your history one day once I Fox.
Women's Championship. It was Bayley
No, it's no, and it just says Google says fuck you.
versus the champion Charlotte Flair. It started out more like a singles match between the boss and the queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every
Someone's
woman
gonna be using one Sly Fox's computer one day, and it's in his Google history. It's gonna be like, how did Jane Voorhees and Jason Voorhees get together? Fuck yourself.
Shut
Go fuck yourself. Go find a
And you'll
bitch.
never know.
We'll
Go
never know
find a bitch. Go
exactly.
fuck yourself.
Which I'm very
How many
interested
times does
in,
it take you to ask that question? The world may never know.
right? My question though is, will
Jam your leg in a bad way. The cover.
Rosemary interfere in this match like Jane Voorhees interfered in her match?
I gotta tell you, no, because unfortunately they won't let you do that.
Unceremoniously
Then I have to go kick their ass.
depositing it down. Global impact. Victory.
Yeah.
And will
Yeah,
Jane
we'll do
Voorhees
that.
win?
I'm that kind of person.
Oh!
Got her good there. You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
Well, Maria Kanellis was in the wrong place at the wrong time just now.
R.I.P. to her.
She's clearly
Yep.
not getting paid by the hour. Digging deep.
Ooh, and Ashley Pierce kicked out. Uh-oh. And Ashley Pierce with the reversal.
What a stomp. Good grief. Here it comes, Michael. Byron, you should try this once.
Ooh.
Night stand. No thanks. Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. Talk about getting knocked into the
Maria
middle of
Kanellis
next
is
week.
back
I gotta
up.
say, watching this match is beautiful technique.
As she just put the piercing needle right onto Jane Voorhees.
Not the piercing
Uh-oh.
needle.
Connected with a match-ending move. That has got
1, 2. Ooh, Ashley Pierce kicked out.
Still in this one.
Maria Kanellis almost stole the match and made her way into the Elimination Chamber match.
Snap mare. Oh man, right to the neck.
Which I don't know how I would feel if somehow Maria Kanellis can steal the show.
Easily kicks out of that one. Gonna take more than that.
And I'm sure there is a lot worse stuff on your history, One Fly Fox.
The wrong kind of stuff.
We don't want to know
yes.
about that kind of stuff.
Hey,
We'd rather
hey,
you
hey.
just left that at home.
Keep that in the trunk. Don't nobody want to see that.
Keep that in the gun closet.
Keep that in your,
You really
keep that
think
in
I'm
your
gonna
history.
freaking do that? I'm already sitting on C4. You must be freaking messed up.
You better 10 pounds of C4.
You think I'm gonna mess with that sitting on this much valuable stuff? What the heck?
Oh, hell no.
No way.
Hopefully it never leaves your history, One Fly Fox. Ooh.
If it does, we're hunting you down. We're killing you.
Right.
I definitely do like what I see from this
No
match.
remorse.
And she kicks out with relative ease.
No regrets.
Gonna take more than that.
No, be good.
Never regrets, bitch.
I think this is
I
the
was gonna
livest
say
the
one thing that I can think of
commentary
being his
party has
history,
ever been.
but I was gonna say one thing that could be his history, but
Yeah, she might be
No, you don't say it.
You know what I'm
This is
saying, 'cause we
like-
don't want to know.
I think this is like the livest the commentary party for frickin' Raw has ever been.
She's rolling now.
For a while, yes, this is
Because
the
you have
livest
us.
commentary has been. Because we have some of the greatest here today for the commentary team. As I think this is it. I think Jane Bone, or Jane Voorhees is about to pick up the win right here.
This one's getting ugly.
I think it's over.
Just come on.
We've got to cover.
Kill him.
1, 2, 3. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Taking by force the final slot for the Elimination Chamber Women's Championship match is no other than the one, the only Jane Voorhees.
The Nightmare Queen rises.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Table board.
It's like no.
That's our sick history.
Oh wow! Oh no!
I'm selling them out.
Oh god!
No doubt about it. That's
I'm dying.
I'm sorry.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at all.
I was sitting on that one for a long time.
So now we know who's all going to be inside the Women's Elimination Chamber match. But
And we also know what One Side Fox watches in his spare time. We don't want to know, but we know it now. It's a clown! It's a jester!
But now we still gotta figure out
shit.
who is
Oh
gonna
my
be the
gosh.
final person to take the final slot in the men's. But wait a second, what is this? This guy looks kind of familiar to me. The name looks familiar, I can say. And the outfit that this man is wearing looks very familiar. But the man himself doesn't. So my question is, who is this?
Who the hell is this man?
Who is this?
whose man is this?
Whose
whose
man
man
is
is
this?
Man
Man,
is
just
this?
this.
I guess we're about
He
to
said,
find
"Oh,
out.
A wild jabroni!
Oh my god! Here we go again.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I can say the party has officially started because Oxley
Well, no
is
shit.
back inside of a wrestling ring. And Oxley is officially making his return to the WWE. For all y'all who don't know who I am, I made my debut on Monday Night Raw in March 23rd of 2016 against Enzo Amore. Fought against Big Cass the next week.
Okay.
And then it went back and forth between Big Cass and Enzo Amore for about 4 episodes before I was fired from the WWE. But why was I fired is the question. I was sitting in the bathroom one day, and I was addicted to a very, very bad habit. And I was let go because Triple H, no other than himself, walked in as I was using drugs. But they didn't just let me go and let me keep my habit going. They said if I agreed to go to rehab, that they will let me return when I finish my rehab. And as of today, I am officially clean for 3 years. And I'm here in the WWE to make a statement. I am here
loud and proud
to win some championships. And I don't plan on leaving the WWE this time anytime soon. When I leave the WWE, I will be the greatest WWE champion you guys have ever seen. I will not only have taken over the Raw universe, but I would have taken over the SmackDown universe as well. And I would have held every title. And when I get inducted into the Hall of Fame, they will know me as the only one to hold every single title for the longest that anybody has ever seen anyone hold each title. And that is also retire with every single title around my waist at one time. I will be the greatest wrestler you guys have ever seen. And that little ginger Sergeant Ireland, I'm coming for you.
I don't know what will. That's about as good as it
Come on for that ass.
If that's our indication, we're in for one epic night.
Pull it. Yes. Yeah.
Well,
also, Sergeant Landless has one thing to say.
Ass, man.
Bring it on, you bitch!
So that just happened.
Who is this man? I don't know who this man is.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman. That's what that is.
Who that man is? Well, if you look at my playlist, there was a series made about that man before, a few years ago.
Oh yeah, Mr. Postman.
But as Nightbot said a few minutes ago, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And also, Nightbot posted my Twitter link in case you guys are not following my Twitter yet, and
we don't want to follow you on Twitter.
And shared my Facebook link so you guys can like my Facebook page. And he just posted it again, ladies and gentlemen. Nightbot really thinks you guys should. Nightbot really thinks that you guys should head on over to my Twitter and my Facebook, because important news will always be there first. But here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for your darkest hour. It's time for the Dark Era's return against the Tag Team Champions. But if you look at it, the Dark Era will not be out there alone. It looks like a certain somebody is the manager.
Man.
He got fired because they found his search history.
Kick his ass.
And like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, if the Dark Era wins tonight, the pay-per-view match for the tag team titles at Elimination Chamber will go from one team versus one team to a triple threat. And Baron Blades, the insurance policy, yes.
I gotta say, Matt, can you speak English, please?
Accompanied by Baron Blade at a combined weight.
Why the hell are they bringing Baron Blade, this jobber, with them?
Tyler Bryce.
Because they feel like Baron Blade will make the Dark Era officially the darkest has ever been. They feel like the only man who can bring the Dark Era to the full
not done yet. It's a
potential is the former WWE superstar himself, Baron Blade.
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So
I'll be completely honest, they look in the wrong place.
We'll see tonight if they're looking in the wrong place, or if Baron Blade is who they needed the whole time.
Ooh,
fucking jabroni.
Nice.
And here comes the tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, meanwhile, Weapon X is sitting over in SmackDown, just going.
So how was it with SmackDown, Weapon X?
Okay. You want my do you want the honest opinion, or do you want me to try to save my job?
I mean, I would like your honest opinion.
It's absolute shit. It's absolute shit.
The next day.
I'm just like, we're just like, peace out.
Well, I mean, personally,
we just walk over to Raw and go, hey, can you hire us, please?
If they do get fired, Raw may be looking to hire them back. As Raw was gonna draft them.
They were sleeping on us.
Raw was gonna draft them in the first place, but SmackDown picked them up first.
And they're doing nothing with us, which actually sucks.
Which, I mean,
which, by the way, Vito, if you see this, yeah, I don't mean any offense, but dude,
too late.
Yeah.
But Vito, come on, man. Where's the matches at? Where's the SmackDown?
Where's the SmackDown moments for Weapon X? We didn't get any.
I'll tell you what, Michael, I'm not
okay.
gonna lie. These two
Okay, what are we seeing here?
I could transfer.
I cannot wait for this match.
As Baron Blade's gone, ladies and no, he's still there. I see him. Could barely see him behind Austin Steen.
He glitched out.
To say the least.
Didn't that happen one time with somebody in 18?
If at all, knowing that the title is not.
But Austin Steen.
Ring and somebody disappeared. It was High C.
Yeah. I think it was High C, yes. But Austin Steen believes in Tyler Bryson right now, and let Tyler Bryson start off the match.
Okay, it's fine.
And this is a normal tag team match, and falls under the normal tag team rules, which means they better get back in the ring because there is a count out.
Incredible drop.
Dark Arrow is pumped up, yes. This is the first time since the return of Austin Steen that Austin Steen and Tyler Bryson tag team in Raw.
His partner looked extremely confident. Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot. You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Uh-oh. Ooh, Tyler Bryson saved the match.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Yeah. No, he didn't. I guess he tagged in Austin Steen when I wasn't looking. And they just stole. They just stole the championship match at the pay-per-view.
But I'm not sure if there are many people on the roster that would want to get the win like this. I'd be curious to see how this win impacts the rest of the tag team division.
I don't know. I don't know if I should let this happen, or should Hannibal Snyder come out here and restart the match.
Hey, well, let's do this with a vote in the commentary booth.
Yeah, we'll do.
All in favor?
Do vote.
All in favor? Restart. Say aye. Aye. I say aye.
Alright.
Even
anybody else
is saying restart the match.
Yes, and Psycho J said that was weak. Well, that was quick. Yeah, you do gotta face him in a triple threat, but I personally say I was looking forward to a good match, so I'm restarting it. Because I was looking forward to a good match. Yeah. We hyped this match up, and the Dark Arrow comes in there.
Just watch this match ends even quicker. It's like you guys just trying to be mad.
The Dark Arrow comes in there and goes, "Alright, we're gonna win this in under 5 minutes."
Men's hardcore championship.
Now this is the official. Even if they win by countout, this is the official match. If they win this one, the Dark Arrow is going over to the pay-per-view. But the Dark Arrow themselves said restart the match, so we restarted the match. Let's see if Baron Blade is what they needed the whole time to make the Darkest Hour happen. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, it's coming up next. Do not forget that. In case you guys do not remember, last episode we've also had Rusev and James Storm do a promo. And James Storm said he's coming for the United States Championship. But Rusev said he has to prove himself. Well, James Storm and Rusev agreed to have a match tonight on Raw. And if James Storm can beat Rusev here tonight, James Storm will be going to the pay-per-view to face Rusev for the United States Championship, which will be getting a remake over at the pay-per-view. Because if you guys don't remember, on the last episode of Raw, Hannibal Snyder announced that every single title that's a part of Raw, the WWE title, the tag team titles, United States title, the women's title, and probably a couple other titles will be getting a remake over, which means they'll look completely different. But one title I can definitely say will not be changing will be a title that we'll be seeing later tonight on the line with the UK title, because it's the newest title in WWE, that the UK title will be staying the same. But later on tonight, before the main event, we will be seeing Finn Balor, Tyler Bate, and RAW go inside of a triple threat match for the UK title. As we're seeing the tag team champions work together right now.
Looks like he's starting to tire. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys. But if you're counting him out,
so how do you guys feel about that?
Attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
I don't know, a lot of these titles do need a makeover because, you know, some of the titles look garbage. They look like the WWE actually fished them out of the garbage.
Definitely agree with that one.
And we continue.
And apparently Daniel Bryan thinks the same thing, because Daniel Bryan threw the WWE title in the trash.
And create an eco-friendly title.
Yes, create an eco-friendly title. But people are saying the reason why that happened is because the WWE title will be turning blue. Baron Blade isn't getting involved in this match.
This might end badly.
What? What are we seeing? The ref doesn't even know what to think.
Cover here.
The ref is kicking out Baron Blade as Austin Steen's trying to...
And he stops the count.
What did we just see? Are they making a statement?
I think they just hired Baron Blade as an actual wrestler, it seems. If Baron Blade's willing to step in the dang ring.
I think they're making a statement with that, what we just saw. That the Dark Era is making a statement.
Okay, so immediately this match is a lot better than the last one. The one that we just kind of just took the tape out and we just like said, throw this out.
I can say I'm definitely happy we restarted. I definitely am happy we restarted the match. We're seeing a lot of big things happen tonight on Raw. Well, this morning on Raw, I can definitely say. We've seen Sarja Island return. We've seen some funky-looking Jester wannabe Oxley motherfucker. We've seen this Amir Fenwick guy. We're seeing
the Amir Fenwick guy that talks so much shit to Sarge Ireland. They got Claymore in the face.
We're seeing the Dark Era versus the tag team titles. We've seen Baron Blade return. We've seen Jane Voorhees turn on Rosemary. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Dark Era is officially going to the pay-per-view.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Inside of a triple threat match for the WWE Tag Team titles, which will be the Funky Bros, the Dark Era, and the Decade. This I am excited for.
Here are your winners, Tyler Bryce
another exciting tag team match in the books. These two work so
He just watched his team lose twice. It was one match just threw around, the third,
I mean,
second one this time, everyone's like, eh.
Technically, he just watched his team lose 3 times in a row.
As they sound.
That's gotta suck.
And one Sly Fox says it will happen again at the pay-per-view. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Will you put money on it?
Did Baron Blade help this team tonight exceed their greatness? I want to say possibly the Dark Era is going to be even more dangerous than they were before, because the Dark Era is already one of the most dominant teams we know. And then we just saw that. So, yeah, and here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. James Storm versus Rusev. The title is not on the line. It says Extreme Rules, so I'm going to say Extreme Rules, but it could be a First Bloods match. Could be anything. We'll find out as the match starts. As I made this a few nights ago, this match card, so I don't remember if it's what kind of match it actually is. But yeah, so that literally just happened, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is. The Cowboy is in the house.
From Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at
Generic
241
boo!
James.
And he's sorry about your damn luck.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging
We don't
from the
care,
vibe
DTA.
here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, nah, he's probably gonna... What's on the way to me? It better be a frickin' pizza. Woo!
Yeah, there better be some pizza on the way for that.
Right, like, I mean, I ain't had pizza and wings in a minute.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit the like button if you have not hit the like button yet. And if you are new here and you enjoy what you see from Madam Optimus Entertainment with tonight's, well, this morning's Raw, you better hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified if YouTube wants to notify you, well then, why don't you hit the post bell notification button? And if you want to find out all the goody-oodies, weird stuff that might be posted before the stream even airs, days before the stream even airs, then why don't you go follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page. The links are right there. And ladies and gentlemen, today just got a whole lot better. You know why? Because it's Rusev Day!
Rusev Day is a real-life phenomenon, taking the world by storm.
It really is a holiday, Byron. It pops up on my calendar on my phone. Okay, so no matter how you feel about this made-up holiday, what it has done is provide virtual jet fuel for the confidence of Rusev, who is more driven than we've ever seen him.
Corey, he just said it was made up. Byron, when's your birthday?
August 20th.
10th.
I'm excited for this match. I'm excited to see if James Storm will be able to beat Rusev tonight to go to the pay-per-view.
This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. Oh.
And if he beats Rusev tonight, will he be able to beat Rusev at the pay-per-view to become the United States champion?
He doesn't stay down for long.
I don't think his opponent
Me
was
personally would
expecting
think, I think the United States Championship would look beautiful around the waist of James Storm.
Ah, what a neck breaker. Snapmare.
So much
Of course, my
damage to the neck.
amazing commentary team doesn't have any comments on that.
I am scheduling a YouTube video.
Uh-oh.
I don't know
Look
what
at
everybody
this.
else is doing.
And there are
Uh-oh.
no disqualifications in this
What?
one, guys.
What's
Shelton
on?
Benjamin's coming. What? Shelton Benjamin? What?
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He's salty because he lost.
He's
What?
so salty.
What? Huh? What did we just see? And a kick out. Rusev was able to kick out. But if you guys remember, Shelton Benjamin fought Rusev at Royal Rumble a few episodes ago and lost to Rusev. And now he tried screwing Rusev over just now. And it almost worked, but it failed. I feel like if Shelton Benjamin would have waited a little longer inside the match, James Storm would have been able to pick up the win, and it would have been a screw job over Rusev.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Now, what is Stone Cold Steve Austin or Hannibal Snyder going to do about that, though? Will he add Shelton Benjamin to the match and give Shelton Benjamin another chance at the United States Championship if James Storm wins tonight? Or will, if James Storm wins tonight, it be a one-on-one match? Is the question.
Penny predicament.
Well, if you guys are wondering the same thing, I guess you guys gotta tune into the next episode, because something tells me Hannibal Snyder's not gonna announce that tonight.
He's making a statement here with
Hell
this
no.
attack. I think we know what this is.
As we've seen so much stuff happen tonight on Raw, I can say that this is probably one of the best episodes of Raw that we've had in a while.
The accolades locked in. He needs to capitalize on it now.
With James Storm's tap out to the accolade, a lot of men tapped out to this move.
You have to wonder if he
And
can
if James
recover
Storm's
from this,
tap
guys.
out,
This is one of the more
no, he gets
evenly
out.
matched
He's
contests
one of the
we've seen
few
in
men
quite some
who's able to
time.
break out of
He
this
gets
move.
out of it. He's at another level right now, Michael. Got their opponent up.
Ooh. Face plant right into the turnbuckle.
Crushing it.
And Rusev with the reversal.
Step quicker, it looks like. And now Rusev is showing them how they do it in Eastern Europe.
I'm still surprised at what we've seen from Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin literally tried to screw over Rusev.
Counter here. Nobody controls the pace
On
of a match.
Rusev Day.
On Rusev Day of all days, he tried to screw Rusev over on Rusev Day.
And here comes the big
How
bump
dare
here.
Shelton Benjamin do this on Rusev Day?
Not so fast. And there's the reversal from Rusev. On, he dodges out of the
Which
way.
I do like what I'm seeing from this match. Ooh, a spear from James Storm.
I'll tell you, he can't
What a
afford
villain.
to be horizontal at this point in the match.
He
Cole.
should be either be fined or jailed for trying to ruin Rusev's day like this.
He might get
Shame.
fined, and I don't think he's going to be going into the triple. I don't think that triple threat. No offense, but
Exactly. Only an
Yeah, sure.
evil
Yeah,
man
kinda
ruined
like
Rusev's day.
What do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE
It's okay
superstar
though,
if you ever have those thoughts
because
of
it's still Lana Day.
This might be it. Oh my.
and there's still Aiden Day.
There's still Aiden Day, yes. So I do gotta say, I am loving what I'm seeing from this match so far.
Beautiful technique. This could do it.
Could be over. Could James Storm's kick out?
Two.
And he kicks out.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Pure power.
The accolades locked in.
Oh, he has the
Can he
accolade
finish
back
him
in.
off
Will
here?
James Storm be able to break out of the accolade twice? And no, he doesn't. So as of this moment, Rusev still does not have a challenger for the United States Championship.
And Rusev is your winner.
But Shelton
here's another
Benjamin
peek at the
says
moves you saw in
he's
that
ready
match.
to go after
He ain't messing around.
Rusev.
Look at him go.
Maybe next week we might have to see Shelton Benjamin go against Rusev once again to see if Shelton Benjamin can possibly be the man to beat Rusev. But so far this season, I don't think Rusev has lost a match. I think Rusev has been undefeated so far this season.
What a grueling match.
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael.
Especially since he's holding the United States Championship. I am shocked.
Wow.
No one has found a way to beat Rusev yet. But I am hearing, ladies and gentlemen, Booker T is wanting to make a announcement tonight, or he wants to do something tonight. As we all know, the main event originally was supposed to be Booker T versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Hannibal Snyder came out here at the beginning of the show and said that's not happening tonight. That's happening at Elimination Chamber, and the career is on the line. The loser leaves Raw. The winner is the general manager. So we could see Stone Cold Steve Austin disappear, but we also could see the end of the King. Pretty much. But here he's even in his wrestling gear, surprisingly. Alright, so as you guys all see, I showed up tonight ready for a fight, ready to put Stone Cold Steve Austin in his place. But that commissioner who doesn't know how to run a show came out here and ruined tonight's plan. So now I'm in my wrestling gear, no one to fight, and I'm pissed off because I don't get to show you peasants what a real wrestler looks like. Instead, I have to stand here in the middle of the ring embarrassed because I came here ready to whip someone's ass. But instead, here I am and nobody to beat. So now the question is, what am I gonna do tonight? Am I gonna have an open challenge tonight, or what? I don't know. But I know one thing, apparently it won't be Stone Cold Steve Austin that I'll be fighting. So if any of you guys think you can beat me, just come out here. I'm ready to beat anybody. And here we go. Stone Cold Steve Austin is making his way to the ring.
I got 2 words for you. All over at SmackDown.
Suck it.
Suck it.
Not the first time, probably not the
And Stone Cold Steve Austin is inside of his suit, inside of his manager gear.
He addresses the WWE Universe. Well, okay.
I'm sorry about your damn luck right here, King Booker, but if I don't get to put my hands on you tonight, nobody gets to put their hands on you. So, you might as well just get out of my ring and go back in the locker room, get ready, and get out of my arena before I have you escorted out, because you do not belong here. This is Steve Austin's show now because Stone Cold Steve Austin said so.
Bad blood is a-boiling.
Yes, as of right now, this is your show. But as Hannibal Snyder said, your career is on the line, and at the Elimination Chamber, I will not only end your career, but I'll turn this back into my show, and all these peasants can't do anything about it. So Stone Cold Steve Austin, not only will I not leave the building right now, but I will not leave this ring. If you want me out, you better force me out. See, here's the problem, King Booker. Normally, I would force you out, but I was instructed strictly by Hannibal Snyder, if I see you tonight, not to put my hand at the pay-per-view. But I have no problem having a whole security team come out here and put their hands on you and force you out of the building with what you're wearing. Well, if you think you can have a security team come out here and escort me out, then where are they? Because it looks like to me that you're on your own. So if you want me out of this ring, Steve Austin, you're going to have to force me out. Because it seems like to me, your whole locker room doesn't agree with you. Now see, King Booker, that's the difference. The whole locker room agrees with me, unlike you. They even tell me night in, night out, I do a better job than you. I put on better matches than you ever could, King Booker. So, before you get embarrassed tonight, why don't you do us all a favor and just get the hell out of here before, like I said, I break my contract and I force you out of here. Because as we all know, I was originally supposed to kick your ass tonight. And I have no problem keeping those plans going and kicking your ass like original plan was. Because as we all know, I don't listen to rules. I make my own. And I have no problem making my own rule tonight by not listening to Hannibal Snyder for the very first time and kicking your ass, embarrassing you.
Okay.
Here's the problem, Stone Cold Steve Austin. All I hear is you talk about how you can kick someone's ass and how you're this and how you're that. But to me, it seems like you've gotten soft over the years. Because the old Stone Cold Steve Austin wouldn't be talking still. The old Stone Cold Steve Austin will be drinking a few beers after whipping my ass already. But here you are, just talking and using your words. So I don't think you're going to do a damn thing tonight. So why don't you get out of the ring and find me your opponent, Stone Cold, before you get embarrassed by a king.
That'll get your heart pumping, huh, folks? If that doesn't get you fired.
Actually, he wouldn't have just slapped him. He would have also had what was the one? Oh yeah, he would have doused him in milk and flour.
Yeah, he would have. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Booker T going at it once again. We were supposed to see him fight tonight. I'm kind of disappointed Hannibal Snyder came out here and told us we got to wait a couple weeks until Elimination Chamber. But I can't wait for it. But here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor, RAW, and Tyler Bate for the United Kingdom Championship inside of a steel cage. Well, I'm excited for this match, but I gotta use the bathroom. So while this match gets started, enjoy the rest of the commentary team and the match.
You put a lot of faith on us.
The last time he done that, you don't want to know what happened. Yeah.
It is time for war.
It's oh, Queen left the party.
Oof.
Introducing the challenger.
Oh, you're gonna hang with Doc. Okay. Tell me what's going on.
47 pounds.
So I
A
ain't
warning
leaving.
before leaving would have been nice. Shit.
Oh, she left the warning in the chat.
I wasn't looking at the chat. I was trying to freaking schedule the upload.
Inside and outside the ring.
My
One of
bad.
the toughest men I have ever known in my life. Fought back from a nearly fatal
Still gotta freaking
motorcycle
finish the
injury
last two
in
things for that.
2014 to get back
Alright.
in the game in WWE. If you're looking to get punched in the mouth and stretched 6 ways from Sunday, Rose your
4
Huckleberry.
o'clock this morning.
I like this kid. Bright future for
So I
this
think
young
the show's
man.
been pretty good so far.
Oh yeah.
And introducing the challenger from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
First ever WWE United Kingdom champion, former NXT Tag Team champion. There's no questioning the incredible in-ring ability, though, of Tyler Bate. I mean, he's gained worldwide experience, and he's turned a lot of heads all throughout the WWE Universe. And a very unique style in the ring. Mixture of Japanese strong style, British catch wrestling, with his own very unique gentlemanly flair. He's got the poise. He's got the technical expertise.
And here I am, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. And I like Nightmare Queen. As long as you still enjoy the stream, I have no problem with that.
Well, I'm still here.
Yeah, at least everybody else is still here.
Well, except for Nightmare. Swag was the only one that left. He's the only one besides Queen that left.
Yeah. So we're like the only thing left.
Yeah, at least some samurai loves me.
Oh, kiss my ass.
And Lasso. But here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have the champ making his way to the ring. We don't see him in his normal form tonight. We see him in the demon. Your pick is Finn Balor? Okay. I can see it. I can see Finn Balor winning, personally, myself. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this is not a normal steel cage match. This is a scrapyard cage match. Which means nobody can try to steal the show and escape through the cage. Because you have to get 2 victories inside of the ring to win. Not only the match, but the United Kingdom Championship. And what is up, Danny Vlogs? You missed your match on the last episode, Danny Vlogs, against Chris Ashmore, which you might want to see. But of course, not until this episode's over, though.
And introducing the champion from Bray, County Wicklow.
Which I can definitely say that United Kingdom Championship looks like it belongs with Finn Balor.
He is the WWE United Kingdom champion, Finn Balor.
I would say the Universal Championship would look better, but
yeah, Universal Championship would look better, but I think that title got retired. I haven't seen it in a while.
It's on SmackDown. That's why. Literally, it was so bad. You literally just plucked it off Raw, sent it over to SmackDown.
Pretty much. I'm doing pretty good, Dane Vlogs. How you doing? Yeah, pretty much. That title pretty much had no meaning to all. We were like, yeah, we want the WWE title back. So, yeah.
We'd like the title that actually made this business is what it was. Not the title that Brock Lesnar just held on to and held hostage
pretty much
for months. Say what you want about CM Punk, at least he defended his title frequently.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, almost every champion besides Brock Lesnar defended the title frequently.
They just gave it to him and he held it hostage like there was no defending it. He's like, this shit's mine.
Yeah. And that's all up to you, Danny Vlog. That's definitely all up to you. I can definitely say it's not as easy as it looks.
Oh, what's he wanting to do?
So right now, this title is walking in the hands of Finn Balor. The question is,
looks beautiful.
Whose hands will it walk out of? I definitely say I love the way the title looks. And take your time. And Finn Balor just avoided sitting back and just watching the match before he was forced to get involved. But as you were gonna say, young Samurai?
I kind of wish that someone would do that with the United States title. Just like craft it to look kind of in the same vein, but just like the American symbols instead of like the British stuff. It would look good.
I agree. That
if it was that
cool.
way, but we get the generic shit. The British get the best. And they have the actual money to spend.
Pretty much. See, I'm surprised honestly because we've seen every title get a remodel. The Cruiserweight, the women's, the tag teams, the men's. Just we've seen every title get a remake over. We now have the women's tag team titles that look better than the men's tag team titles. All the NXT titles have had a makeovers recently. The UK titles just came out. But there's one title that has never changed in a long time, and that's the United States Championship. I think it's long overdue a remake of it. Personally.
Oh yeah.
But WWE just does not want to let it happen for some reason.
To be in peak physical condition here tonight.
They just want that United States title to look generic as shit.
Pretty much, and it looks generic. See,
just fuse it with the Universal title at this point. That's it. That's basically all it's good for now.
Well, see, personally, when the WWE title first got its remake over to what it looks now, I loved it. Then they made the women's title look like it. Then they came out with the Universal Championship. And then now it's just a generic style. If they would have kept the WWE title that look, and when they came out with like the Universal title, made it come out more of a unique look and made it look more like a universe, that would have been cool. And then the women's title, make it look different, that would have been cool, but no. WWE just seems like it just doesn't care as much with a lot of the titles.
They don't care too much at this point.
Yeah.
We've seen champions head into matches. Here he goes.
Which I am glad they finally have the tag team titles for the women's division.
On the horizon. Nasty impact.
And I can definitely say I'm glad that Sasha Banks and Bayley won.
He knew the champion wasn't going to go
those
down
titles.
At least they're champions.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him.
So far, this has been a pretty good match. This is definitely what I was kind of hoping that would happen. When I booked this match, Finn Balor got busted open. Thank God for Finn Balor that this is not a first blood elimination match. Or else the champion would have been eliminated.
Here we go.
As Tyler Bates is reversing RAW that was on a dominant force for a little while in this match.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Ooh, what impact. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Ooh, Finn Balor kicks out at 2. Take your time. Oh.
Yeah, I freaking love this. I love this crap.
It's definitely become one of my favorite matches lately. I'm glad you guys appreciate it. Yes, I definitely agree with you. It definitely looks dangerous, and I'm glad that you guys are liking my uses of it.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And the champ kicks out. Look at the look on his opponent's face.
Which I'm almost thinking about making it the official cage, to where even the normal cage matches are under this cage, to where when they break open the cage like they've been doing in the normal cage match, then it looks more badass because it's through the scrapyard cage.
Oh yeah.
This could be all she wrote.
Yes, they definitely did improve the steel cages so much this year. And I'm glad with what they've done with the steel cage matches this year, honestly.
It makes it a little harder to actually get out of it.
Yes, and it's not, okay, this person got to the top and they climbed over, they won. No, you still have time to climb over and hit the floor before they do. Which I like about it, so it brings more of a dramatic feeling to the matches as you're playing it, personally.
Yeah.
What a strike, right on the mark.
Even watching it.
Drop kick. Great athleticism. Oh, what's it gonna be?
And no one, as far as I know, got a knockout yet, or a pinfall. That could change right here.
Quickness by RAW.
Hey, DKO.
Hi.
You streaming on YouTube? If you are,
I'm not.
Yes, One Fly Fox. That they definitely do.
I'm not. Magnum is.
Yep, he's not. I am.
And there's the reversal from
What's his YouTube name?
Look at
Magnum
making his
Optimus.
moves. 19-16. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
They last longer than 2 minutes for once. Yes, they definitely do last longer than 2 minutes for once. Because of the old things, you know, as soon as someone got to the top and went to go climb over, you knew the match was over. To where now someone has the time to jump up the cage and
Like
rip them
you
off of
physically
it.
have to hit the floor.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. This might be it.
I don't know.
That video is going to be coming out at 4, so
Nice.
I got time to finish that.
But, from what I'm seeing, a lot of you guys said that you think Finn Balor's going to retain tonight. From what I'm seeing, Finn Balor's losing the title tonight.
That may have been a slow count.
Just from what I'm seeing, I think Finn Balor's not going to be able to walk out of this match the champ. It just from what I'm seeing personally.
Harsh impact. Oh man,
I mean, no one's got a victory yet, and they got to get 2. So that could change before the match is over, but at the moment, I almost feel like RAW is going to walk out tonight, the champion. From what I'm seeing from RAW in this match, what's up, the Reaper DKO?
Hey!
Yeah, it's Sky Wildcat in the party chat right now.
Okay.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Definitely appreciate the sub.
1916. To think, I almost
There we have it. Finn Balor just changed exactly what I just said, and he's got a knockout to RAW. But RAW's hitting his head against the turnbuckle, where RAW could, a super punch. RAW's now back on fire. RAW could get a knockout right here, or pinfall to Tyler. RAW has been dominant in this match.
Tyler Bate just too fast for him.
But Tyler Bate, as you just heard the actual game commentary say, is he's too fast for him. There's Finn Balor. Ooh.
It's the mark.
And for the Reaper DKO, since you just joined on in and you don't know kind of what's going on, the UK title is on the line inside of a scrapyard cage match that I made personally, and the scrapyard cage match is a cage match that you cannot climb out to win. You have to get 2 victories of any kind, a pinfall, a submission, or a knockout inside the ring.
He had nothing left. This is Finn Balor's match now.
And Finn Balor got 1.
Call it the scrap crap.
But I don't know how much gas he has left.
And it looks like Tyler Bate just got 1. Kind of was hard to see, as Finn Balor looks to get like he wants to get a little dangerous. Tyler Bate, I believe, knocked out Finn Balor moments ago. It was very hard to really make that clear.
Beautiful technique. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Ooh, Finn Balor taken out. Tyler Bate almost won the title. But RAW still has not got anything from what I've noticed. So RAW better step his game up if he even wants to think about winning that title right now. Well, so I could eat my own words. Finn Balor could make me eat my own words and retain the title.
Byron, I think Finn Balor's due for a little target practice. Oh, you're not lying.
He could make me eat my words that I said moments ago. So I don't think he's gonna win from what I've been seeing from RAW. I think RAW's gonna win, but RAW has not gotten a victory by any cost yet. And Tyler Bates and Finn Balor has 1, so those 2 gentlemen only need to get 1 more to win. Unleash the demon.
All Finn has to do is hit the coup de grace and it could knock one of them out.
Could, and he could retain that way.
He looks for it once again.
Finn could have won right there if Tyler Bate didn't stop him from hitting the coup de grace.
We have seen him here before.
Uh-oh. Boom.
Oh, here we go. Oh, finally got 1 point. Oh, no, I can hear the bell ring. Come on, RAW. Here we go.
It's come on, Raw. So I'm kind of voting for Raw to win this one, but Raw doesn't look like he's gonna win it. Finn Balor could win it right here. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, with the 1916, Finn Balor retains the championship by knocking out Tyler Bates.
This is why you don't mess with a demon.
Yeah, that's pretty much. He made me bite my own words. I said I don't think Finn Balor's going to win from what we've seen, and he made me eat my words. And that is why Finn Balor is the United Kingdom champion, because of things like that.
I think what costed Rowe was his finisher, because it's not very powerful to knock somebody out.
Yeah, that could have been.
It's always a possibility.
And now, Hannibal Snyder's coming back out, ladies and gentlemen. Hannibal Snyder, the commissioner of Raw, it's coming back out. What is he coming out for? You getting ready for those tag team titles? At a couple episodes, because we are on the second episode after the Royal Rumble, which means there's only 2 more episodes until Elimination Chamber pay-per-view for Raw. And when that pay-per-view happens, you could possibly win titles. But before I start this up, let me get another drink. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear what Hannibal Snyder, the commissioner, has to say.
Wonder what this is about. And here it comes.
As he looks fired up once again. I don't know what's up with Hannibal Snyder, but he always looks pissed off lately. He's always pissed off about something.
Not feeling the love for that superstar.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting sick and tired of Stone Cold Steve Austin and King Booker going back and forth. They have a lot of built-up aggression, and they won't be able to fight each other till the pay-per-view. But if they want to let their aggression out, well then here's what's going to happen. Next week on Raw, they both will be having single matches against different people. And if any of them interferes, their contracts will be immediately revoked. So if they really want to let their aggression out, then you guys got it. Next week, you guys will have your own single matches. And next week, I don't want to hear any of you two come out to this ring and start bickering at each other. I don't want to see you guys interrupt each other matches. You guys better save this for the pay-per-view, or else it won't even make it to the pay-per-view. Because I am sick and tired of it going back and forth for the last 2 episodes. You guys have done nothing but come out here and bicker back and forth. And who will you guys be facing is what you guys are asking now? Well, you gotta wait till next week to find out who you guys are facing. But let me tell you, I have some very, very tough guys for you guys to face. And let's just say, you might not let your aggression out. These 2 gentlemen might let their aggressions out on you before you can let your aggression out on them. So you guys better prepare, because next week, you 2 will pay for everything you've done. And next week, it's all over. That's all I gotta say. It's time for the main event. So I'm gonna let the action keep on going, and I'm gonna step out of this ring. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode as much as I have. But for now, it's time to go.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I can't believe what we just saw.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hannibal Snyder is pissed off at Stone Cold and Booker T going back and forth over and over and over again. And he said they both have single matches next week. Not against each other, though. But here we have the main event, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this match will declare. Thank you, PPF Game. I definitely appreciate you stopping by, leaving a like, and your support. But here we have it, the main event. This is a Hell in a Cell match, ladies and gentlemen. And the winner of this Hell in a Cell match, the last pod for Elimination Chamber match for the WWE title, at Elimination Chamber. And in this match, as you guys heard earlier, will be Justin representing the Dark Era. You have Tyson Cage making his debut. You have the King of Dong Style making his return, Joey Ryan. You have Sabu. You have the one and the only Saheed. And you have Jay Lethal.
Well, this sucks.
Oh, what sucks?
I'm out of Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah, that does suck.
That freaking shirt, though, on Joey Ryan. Hey, at least we'll bring back the Attitude Era.
Right.
I'm sorry, Bear, but Joey Ryan is in this match. We all know who One Sly Fox's favorite superstar is, and that's Joey Ryan.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna root for anybody but Justin Bear to win this.
I don't know why you're voting for everybody but Justin Bear. The Dark Era already showed they're on top tonight. And it could...
Dark Era, yeah.
Continue.
But this third member, I have very personal problems with.
We all know that.
I'd rather see him get his butt kicked.
But we all know that it could all continue tonight. Justin could show that the Dark Era is on top tonight by winning this match and going over and taking the last slot. As that loading bar is moving slow as hell. I see it moving. It isn't freezed. I see it moving little by little. Down syndrome. That's pretty cool, Wrestling Goddess. What's up, Tiffany Skies? How is it going? And here we are. Now the bar moves as I say that. Justin Bear sucks. We all know that Psycho J, aka Jay Graham, also has problems with the Bear.
Making his way to the ring.
I think Jay and I can actually find an alliance.
He's had problems with freaking Justin for the longest.
He has. Psycho J has a problem with Justin for the longest. But sadly, what's up, the real Feck? Real King, Heel West. But as we all know, one of the biggest rivalries on last season of RAW was Justin and Psycho J. And one thing I can say is this season, unless it happens at Survivor Series, Psycho J does not have to worry about Justin. Yes, the King of Dong Style is in the house. The GOAT is in the house.
You know what? I'm going with One Sly Fox in this one. I'm going for Joey Ryan to win this.
Okay. Ooh. So far, Joey Ryan is being the fan favorite.
I don't really
Do you not
care.
know what Sabu can do in that ring?
I don't really care.
I don't care.
He doesn't care. He's like Joey Ryan's in here.
I don't really care due to the simple fact if I put money on somebody and I lose, like it just means no. I'm
King
not
of
willing to take that
Lollipops.
chance.
What is up? The one, the only AK. How is it going? And welcome back, AK.
Snap! AK is up in the stream all
back
day.
Again.
AK's back.
Tell a friend.
Man, like I ain't seen AK in a minute.
It has been a while since we've seen AK. Hop on the Joey Ryan bandwagon. We're doing pretty good, as you guys see. We're finishing off in an amazing... That is a small wagon. But we're finishing off an amazing episode of RAW with the main event right here, which is a Hell in a Cell match to declare the final person to be inside the Elimination Chamber. You've been on Xbox. You gotta show us some love too. You gotta show us here on YouTube and PlayStation some love. AK, come on.
Hey, if he'd been on Xbox, I ain't seen him. I've been on Xbox a lot more lately too, but I still ain't seen him.
The homicidal, genocidal Sabu. But here we have making his debut here tonight, Tyson
Gentlemen,
Cage.
are you ready for this? Hell in a Cell action coming up.
Not only are we ready, Cole, but would you listen to this crowd? I would say they're more than ready to get this Hell in a Cell match underway.
I think they're more than ready also, yes.
Come on.
LSO, you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
And this is going to be an amazing amazing main event to end an amazing stream, I must say. Definitely support your love, AK. We have missed you. I can definitely say we have missed you, AK. It's good to see you again. And here he is, Saeed. No problem. No problem, AK. Another thing that I've been missing, AK, is I haven't really been seeing you streaming or uploading any videos. If it hasn't been notifying me. I've been missing watching your, you post your videos. Who's your character? You may or may not be on the show.
Jeez! Damn!
I hear you over there, getting blown the hell up.
Jesus Christ! I'm sorry, guys. I know my notifications are like super loud.
It's all good. Oh, you stream on Mixer on Xbox? Well, you gotta come back to YouTube.
That's alright, I can just find him on Twitch on this side, because...
Guys, this may be the biggest Hell in a Cell match we've seen.
He said he streams on Mixer, though.
Without a doubt, Michael, and with the door locked behind them, these superstars will have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
Which I do gotta say, one character that we do need for this show is AK. Feck West? No, Feck West is not on the show. Due to the fact that, I just met you. Feck West is not on the show. I am possibly interested in seeing what, Feck West has, and possibly getting him on the show. But at this moment, Feck West is not signed.
Ready to go here. Oh man, Michael,
and here we have it, representing the Dark Era, Justin. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when Justin's in the ring, you meet your karma.
No, you don't.
That's only when Samurai's in the ring.
It's only when Samurai's in the ring. Okay, okay.
Last time I checked, I kicked Justin Bear's ass.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't never kicked mine, so don't even bring that up.
Hey, no, I did. I seem to remember
a quad entrance
when me and Mothman kicked your ass.
That was 2-1. That was unfair.
Doesn't matter. You're a big guy. You can deal with it. Now, if you were my size, then yeah, I could see your fights. But you're a big guy.
My character's not big no more. He's like 5'9".
Now he is.
But Feck West, if you want to be a part of the show, become active and show up to a lot of my streams. And if I see that you're going to be supportive and that you really want to be a part of the show,
from New Jersey,
then
weighing in at 220
what did Feck do? Nightbot just said, "Fuck you, Feck."
Disable Nightbot, because apparently Nightbot's just like
the Nightbot. I don't know what Feck West did.
But he
didn't really spam.
Taps. That was it.
Superstars.
Yeah, he spammed.
But also a little bit crazy.
Nightbot
Yeah, he
said nope.
He spammed it because I watched the chat.
Yeah. Really, Nightbot? Yes.
That's like times you up for 5 seconds.
I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my mom real quick. So I'll be away from the mic for a minute.
I'll take your time.
Nightbot's like, stop it.
Stop it. I'll kick all your asses. Hey, we gotta get you made, AK, so you can kick everybody's asses. But Nightbot has not kicked anyone out yet. Or timed out anybody. Feck West joins in and Nightbot's like, I don't like this guy.
I think most of the time it's just the fact that a lot of us are moderators. It wouldn't dare touch us.
All right, let's get this Hell in a Cell match underway.
Because we have authority. But then when someone else comes in and does the exact same thing we do, it's like, nah, I think you don't deserve it. I finally get to pull the trigger on something.
DKO was like, Nightbot, leave my buddy alone. I can see that. Nightbot does hate you.
I kind of want to make a Nightbot, just like make it like the worst overall.
Same way we all hate Samurai, but we gotta love his in-ring talent.
Hey, not everybody hates me. I would never tag team otherwise.
That,
AK? You can become my tag partner. I need you.
No. I have Remnant, I have High C, I have Mobbin, I have Bruce, I have everybody I need.
You can add one more in the mix.
No.
But as you know, AK, I stream all the time. Nighttime, mainly.
I'll buy you pizza.
Thursday morning too.
No. No. I will buy my own pizza. I don't care.
I will open up your own massage area.
No. Stop. You're not gonna do anything.
Definitely say this match is going off to a good start.
And I'll hire Kelly to give you a massage.
No thanks.
Or Nia Jax to give you a big old massage.
No! That would be worse!
See, that's the problem though. If Nia Jax gives him a massage, I don't think we'll see him again.
No, I don't think it. Well, now you're making fat jokes? I see how you are now.
No, I'm not making fat jokes. I'm just saying she's strong. That's it.
I want to see you fight her.
Yes,
Man versus
Jay,
woman,
this is
Samurai
the main
versus
event.
Jax.
It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell.
Hey, at least I'm saying what I mean, rather than just like let you guys run off for a while with wild accusations.
When it comes to Shane McMahon, even you going for the big one.
You know it's possible for you to face Nia Jax Samurai.
What's gonna happen?
Is it possible? Is it really?
This could be it.
Yeah, you just kind of make a male character look like a female.
Oh, he's such a tough target. This might be it. Oh my, this could be it.
And there we are, Justin looking to steal the win. As I have a feeling this main event is going to go on for quite a little bit. Due to the fact that we have such amazing talent inside this ring. And this is not elimination match. This is a normal Hell in a Cell match, which means you gotta catch one of these other 5 opponents off guard. Well, other 4 technically, if you're pinning one, off guard to win.
Too quick for him there.
And you can only pin inside of the ring too, so therefore it makes it even harder.
When this guy's on, look out.
But by the end of this match, we will officially know who's going to the Elimination Chamber.
He has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh, alley-oop powerbomb. That might be it. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Apparently Nightbot didn't like that, Beck West. Nightbot's like, oh.
Like, screw you, get out of here.
Oh, you're trying to get on the show? Okay. Bloop. Bye.
I think we need a Feck West versus Nightbot scenario. Just like, but it's like Feck West is like has everything going for him because it's like Nightbot just has the absolute worst overall. The only thing got going for it is just durability. It just made take hits and not really able to position back out.
And Nightbot's finishing move could be called the timeout.
Ooh, that be though. Powerbomb?
No, it's where you stick them in the corner and then you hit a. What is that move? You put them in the corner and.
Oh no! I just he shakes the Godfather's toe train. He's like,
yeah, that one.
In the corner. I know. Timeout.
The Nightbot train.
The Nightbot train.
I like how we're just coming with weird ideas. Why not?
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we keep getting these words that this random Magnum's pet goldfish is gonna appear out of nowhere and show up and fight, but we have not seen this pet goldfish yet.
He's playing with him now. Lariat. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Now don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you see, do not forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the post bell notification button, and also, hopefully soon, it has been a little while since Nightbot posted it. Hopefully soon, Nightbot will post my social media down below, so y'all can follow me on social media, because I am starting to be a lot more active on social media, to where I am using my Facebook page to post matches before my streams, so you get a quick glimpse of what matches are to come. And I'm also doing the same thing for the matches on Twitter, but also anytime I go live, it's posted right on Twitter. So when YouTube doesn't want to notify you, Twitter will.
Go Fish versus Psycho J for the Psycho Asylum. Turn to the fish tank.
He might have it.
That might be a good match.
Pile driver. This one's over, guys.
Turn it into the fish tank, and what will the golden title be on the line?
No choice but to tap. That might have done it. There it is.
Oh, Justin breaks up the pin. Well, not pin, the submission. And Justin looks to end Jay Lethal.
That's the impact. He's going for the pin. This is what makes him one of the best.
And Joey Ryan breaks it up at 2.
When this guy's on,
saving the match.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. There comes harsh impact. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
My personal opinion, from the beginning to end, this is one of the best Raws that we have seen. And this is possibly...
another reversal.
It's hard to say if this is the best Raw this season so far, with the tag team match that we seen in last episode, the Funky Bros versus the tag team champions, the Decay.
Chin-breaking uppercut. This is it.
As that is nominee right now for Match of the Year, and it's the only nominee for Match of the Year, as, oh my god, Jay Lethal just broke Saheed through the Hell in the Cell, and it looks like they're making their way to the other side of the ring.
Sabu.
Just not enough damage
this
done yet,
cage is now broken open.
His opponent from the top turnbuckle.
And will they use the cage to go to the top and break through the top is the question.
Slam. Vicious. And will this be it? Yes. 2.
As Saheed almost pinned Sabu.
This might be it. Oh my. We've seen this before.
We want tables,
We want tables.
Yeah, pretty sure a table just
no, we really don't want tables. Unless you want to get somebody to get hurt.
Yeah.
It's Hell in a Cell. Of course more people get hurt.
Yeah, someone's gonna get hurt tonight. I really hope, since that cage is broken right now, that almost all of them, if not all of them, makes their way to the top, and someone gets thrown on top of one of the announce tables. I really hope right now.
Since it's open, Samurai comes in and black matches everyone and Joey Ryan pins someone.
that could happen too.
Except I'm on SmackDown, so I can't really do anything.
You can invade Raw.
Someone just got busted open.
Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
I would prefer if I was allowed to jump ship.
But right now, One Fly Fox is once again the top commenter for this stream, with One Sly Fox having 333 comments combined from last stream and this stream today. Young Samurai in second place with 38, but Psycho J not far behind him with 37.
Make that 39 about a minute.
Here's the cover.
And the person in last place is Mobman with 1 comment.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ah!
Not so fast.
I think I did 3 or 4 comments if I'm not mistaken.
He did 4.
I can't believe this one's still going
Hopefully
on,
I can
especially
catch,
after the beating
hopefully I can
tonight.
catch
When this
freaking
guy's on,
Queen and Swag after the stream, because I'm going to need to talk to, like, all 4 of y'all.
Yeah, I remember.
It's something I think that might help.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away at the
So,
opportunity.
I mean, I kind of want you guys to get involved with it.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another corner of the cage, the Hell in a Cell, has been broken into.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There's now 2 sides of this cage that is exposed. And 3 of the gentlemen, 3 of the 6 men inside of this cage is on one side. I'm surprised right now that somebody is not interfering. Now 4 of the 3 men is on that side of the cage. Uh-oh.
Hey, by the way, Magnum, I just sent you something on Twitter.
I know, it said you shared a tweet.
It's actually cool.
Not today. Oh, nasty.
I think someone could climb the cage. I think someone's about to climb this cage. I'm hoping.
This is his opportunity to shoulders on the mat. Harsh impact. 3. The cover. And this
Uh-oh,
one's
and ladies and gentlemen, stealing the match when I was looking at the tweet
The devil was a foot in this
that was
match.
sent
Let's
to
take another
me.
look, guys.
We have...
I'm sorry.
It's all good. We had the debuting Tyson Cage win. The debuting Tyson Cage picked up the pinfall.
As you can see here.
Or the submission. I don't know. I wasn't looking.
It was
Here is
pinfall.
your winner, the Punisher, Tyson Cage.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, taking the last spot for the men's division for the men's chamber for the WWE Championship will be Tyson Cage.
We'll see you next time.
Which there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your Raw for today. That was the main event. If you tuned into this stream late, I advise when this video goes live, or goes to a video and it uploads, that you go back and you watch everything that you missed. Because there's been a lot of things that happened tonight on this episode, and I don't want to spoil anything for y'all who tuned in late, but a lot of things happened. And thank you, Nightbot. Right before the end, like I said, if you want to know what my Twitter is and what my Facebook page is so you can like and follow them both, Nightbot had just posted them in the comment. So just click the links, hit the like on Facebook, hit the follow on Twitter, and if you follow me on Twitter, I'll follow you back. But does anybody in the commentary team have anything to say before we let these fine audiences leave?
I'll probably be streaming a bit later. I don't know when, but I will be streaming something
and I'll come
later.
in and crash Samurai stream.
No, you won't. No, you won't, because you've been banned.
No, you won't, because you've been banned. Does anybody else have anything to say?
Oompa, loompa, deep. Never mind.
Anyway, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Hey, back for the gun cabinet.
But it looks like no one else has anything to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, this is Little Psych for Magnum Optimus Entertainment. We just brought you an episode of Wednesday Morning Raw, which is not always Wednesday morning that we do it. And we do it whenever the hell we want, but today we did it Wednesday morning, so it's called Wednesday Morning Raw today. But, we always leave. But don't worry. Every time we leave, we always come back. It might not be right away, but eventually we will be back. So for right now, it's time to say
And we
peace
always
out.
come back for something better.
Exactly. We always come back with something better. So for right now, it's time to say peace out. But don't worry. We'll be back soon. But for now,
Bye.
peace.